And we are back, people, for the May episode of CDS Action News. It's a busy month here for the CDS teams. May competitions right around the corner. So let's not waste any time. I'm Mike.
I'm Scott.
Let's get to the news. Hey. GM is showing off their generosity again. They're going to award one team who is attending the Formula May event, a prepaid registration voucher for next year's Formula SAE event. That means free registration, people.
GM wants to recognize the team that best reflects their Everybody In campaign and values. Further details can be found in the news feed or in the link in the description. Submissions close May 13th for this award, so make sure you get your submissions in. You don't want to miss out on this chance to win free registration.
I mean, who wouldn't want a free chance for registration next year?
I don't know, chumps.
Congratulations to the top 10 teams on the virtual business presentation. You will compete in the presentation finals to be hosted on-site in person Thursday, May 19th. Those teams are, drumroll, University of Victoria,
Purdue University, West Lafayette,
University of Kansas, Lawrence,
Georgia Institute of Technology,
South Dakota School of Mines and Technology,
University of Kentucky,
University of Saskatchewan,
University of Waterloo,
Lehigh University,
and Technische Universität Berlin.
Good luck with the on-site presentations. Due to the supply shortage of the Bender isometer used by EV teams for Formula, the EV Tech team has approved equivalents for competition year 2022 only. The Bender IR425 or Sindyne SIM 101 MLQ. The Sindyne SIM 101 MOD is not approved.
You know what, Mike? It sounded like you were reading serial numbers towards the end of that.
No, Scott. I'm just crushing my job.
Well, you nailed it. Version 2 of the pre-competition accumulator video inspection description has been released for Formula EV teams. This version provides clarification on submission process teams. Remember, this is an optional submission, but if you choose to complete it, deadline and submission instructions can be found online under Series Resources and Technical Inspection Resources, Electric Vehicle EV Template folders. Baja SAE and Formula SAE timing and scoring uses passive RFID tags for endurance. All teams are required to have an RFID tag mounted on their vehicle for competition in 2022.
If your team previously competed in the past few years, any RFID tag your team would have been given by SAE staff at student registration will work and should be used again. Check your previously built vehicles and make sure to grab that RFID tag before heading to competition.
SAE staff will be able to provide you with an RFID tag, but we have a limited supply on site, so if you're a team who has misplaced their tag, please do your best to find it.
The Baja SAE Tennessee Tech Design Presentation Schedule and 2022 Design Evaluation Procedures has been published. This can be found within the Design Event Resources folder of Series Resources or downloaded in the link below.
We have shared a new document within Competition Resources outlining the arrival procedures for Baja SAE Tennessee Tech. Please review thoroughly. It can be found in the link in the description.
Some very important information for the upcoming Baja SAE Rochester event has been posted in Series Resources within 2022 CDS Competition Season Competition Resources folder. Once you are at the Competition Resources page, you'll want to scroll down to Rochester and review the files.
There have been some updated rules for the COVID protocols announced by RIT. The direct link is posted below for the new Baja SAE Rochester COVID protocols.
There's a lot of excitement around Baja, Arizona this fall, so you'll want to book your hotel rooms while they are still available. Click the link below to book a room at one of the suggested hotels before it is too late.
The map for Thunderbird Field in Fort Worth, Texas has been posted. You can find the map on SAE Air Design app or under Series Resources. We're going to throw it out to our #1 producer, Mike Sword, out in the field again, to remind teams to submit their advanced class frequencies to Glenn.
Say thanks, guys, if you can hear us, Mike.
Thanks, guys. We're out here in Van Nuys, California for Aero Design West, and we have some important information and attention for all advanced class teams registered for SAE Aero Design East in Texas this year coming up. SAE is requesting that you submit all channels being used by your team for dash, video, and landing area acquisition. Please email the address right here on the screen or in the description of this podcast or video that you are consuming at this moment. Back to the studio.
Thanks for that great reminder, Mike. You are incredible.
SAE and Ian are continuing to put safety first for all volunteers, sponsors, and student team members. An addendum has been released detailing a few restrictions which will take place for competition operations. New information includes team size, masking requirements, and spectators.
Wow, it really sounds like safety is their goal.
Sure does, Scott, doesn't it?
It does.
Now this is exciting. We have quite the lineup of sponsors attending the events in May this year. For Aero Design East, expect to see Lockheed Martin, Blue Origin, MathWorks, and DS SolidWorks.
For Baja SAE Tennessee Tech, you'll want to look out for Altair, Cummins, DS SolidWorks, Ford Motor Company, Honda Americas, Magna International, Oshkosh, and Polaris Industries.
And of course, for Formula SAE May, get ready to meet Altair, Blue Origin, Bosch, Cummins, DS SolidWorks, E-Controls, FEV, Ford Motor Company, General Motors, Hendrick Motorsports, Honda Americas, Hoosier Tire, McLean Fogg, Magna International, Mala, MathWorks, Multimatic Nissan, Rivian, Siemens, and Tesla.
Students should update their resumes and have them printed to present to recruiter and engineer representatives on site. Remember to upload your resumes into the sponsor portal too. Come prepared to make the most out of this great opportunity.
Scott, I guarantee you this. If I had an opportunity to be face-to-face with these companies, I would not be slumming it on camera here with you. No offense.
You know, saying no offense doesn't make it hurt any less, but I do agree. agree.
Well, I'm happy you agree.
As always, remember to complete your fast track roster ASAP, as deadlines are no later than 2 weeks prior to your event. And you can always email collegiatecompetitions@sae.org with any questions.
Well, that's it for us. So put those finishing touches on your vehicles, and we'll see you on site this month.
And as always,
Stay safe out there.